Hello? No,
Hi.
you're not on. I can't hear tall.
Hello?
Nice, we're on. Alright,
How's this ever gonna work, guys?
Let's get the game going.
now this is gonna work. I will
How's it gonna
ask
work?
the questions, you will be the savage, he
What?
will be the
I'm not-
play-by-play, and he will be the smart guy.
I'm the
not
smart
savage.
guy.
Come on, guys.
You're definitely the savage, we need some dank memes in here.
No, we don't.
Look at him with his contacts, man.
Speaking of
He's
savage, you know, you seen Lil's tweets?
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, that guy is definitely a savage.
That was some savage.
Yep.
Wait, so we're on right now, right? I'm not.
Yeah, we're on.
Alright,
We're on.
yeah, you know, it's all good.
Sure.
Alright, guys. While we're on, I have to ask you. So tell me, Big Daddy, what do you think of our games against VP?
Yeah, I don't know how to put it nicely.
Go ahead.
Uh, if I was VP, if I had to, step in their place and guess what they were saying after they beat us. I don't know, man. They must have been laughing their fucking asses off. We got fucking destroyed, man. Holy shit.
Alright, Moon, what do you think? Tell me.
I think sometimes there's some 3-2-2 involvement. I was definitely 0-10.
Definitely. The score did not
Definitely.
lie.
I
Oh,
was definitely 0-10 last game. There was some Moon Miller, Crew W stuff going on. And sometimes in life you just feed with Russians. That's it.
Alright. Carnage, tell me what actually happened besides the fact that we got destroyed. Tell me.
I think take some deeper analysis. So I'm not ready for it right now. No
Too
comments.
soon.
No comments for now.
Okay, too soon. Alright, well, VP has been on quite a roll, honestly. Like, VG got the same treatment as we did, just that they had like 10 kills, we had 3. So,
Yep.
you know, but we stayed longer, we had more hope, you know.
Yeah.
Like, we were like, they're definitely not gonna throw, but we can hope, so.
You know, actually, I would like to state that we stated in the game to a point where the score was 3-22 at one point.
Really?
Yes.
That's
that
actually
was for
pretty
you guys.
That was for
good.
you
That
guys.
You guys.
We could have conceded a 3-21. But, you know, we decided to go for the 3-2-2 for them, you know. This is for you guys, for the memes.
For the memes, do it for the memes.
You're welcome.
Well played. Alright, it seems like we're missing one player.
EG last
on the
player
EG
soon.
side.
This is funny because, Peter is usually the most rushed player in terms of getting the game started.
True.
The admin is... Oh, look, FNG. Okay, it's important to note that EG did choose Radiant and FNG chose first pick.
Mm.
But EG had choice, so
They chose
obviously
Radiant
yeah,
over first
VP
pick.
prefers Radiant. So that's something we noticed yesterday
VP
already.
played 4 games Radiant in a row.
Yeah. A lot of the Chinese teams prefer Dire, so
And why do you think Radiant prefers? Why do you think VP prefers Radiant?
I think the safe lane is like, it's really comfortable for them. The way they play safe lane around Radiant, and then, Lil is just gonna pull a bit, and he's gonna kill some guy, and, Silent's gonna go crazy.
I think it's a lot about the G and FNG relationship, kind of.
G and FNG.
FNG always helps out around the mid lane, and doing that from Radiant just seems to be. I mean,
Yep.
they do it in a really nice way, but I think it's easier to secure your mid lane from Radiant.
He just stands in the trees. You can't really fuck with him.
True. So,
Yeah.
what do you think, Moon?
I think that they picked Radiant because it's easier to kill the offlane from Radiant.
10 times, kind of bad.
I mean, you have to
That's
say
pretty
that,
much
right?
it. Honestly.
Alright, that's quite sure. So, Radiant does have some advantages. I think there was statistics for like the majors at least that Dire had a higher win rate, but
Mm.
for this LAN I know that EG and VP both prefer Radiant. So obviously VP prefers the whole mid dominance and the bottom lane dominance, and they just like killing, so it's good for them. For EG, I'm still not 100% sure why they prefer Radiant, but it just seems like it's their comfort zone right now, the way they play around middle, and Summel can get off to a good start and stuff. So it's interesting to see.
Think this is actually pretty funny. I don't think it's like other things in Dota where it's less player preference. It's like more general. Here, for example, CDEC, they would maybe still, play better around Dire just because they're more used to it and they've put more thought into it. But, that's not to say Dire isn't better or Radiant is better.
Oh, true, both sides have some advantages. Like Secret abuses Dire offlane.
Yeah.
Like when they do the dual offlanes or aggro tri-lanes, they block the pull, and we do that as well. We block the pull, the Radiant pull, and then it's really hard to deward. And then you actually get in a situation where you can contest, and they cannot pull the lane back. So you're always going to get off to a good start.
Yeah.
So both sides have advantages. Like we usually pick Dire because we can do that. And there's the whole Roshan effect, and heroes like Starter become better. Heroes like the Venge, the SF all become kind of nice and Dire for some reasons. So it is a team preference.
Yeah.
It appears as if the admin is asking Universe to join, for he is not in the game yet. So we will have to talk about
He's
some more
coming
stuff.
now, says Samuel.
Marshall Mathers. Nice, cool guy. Alright.
Some stats on Samuel.
Damage dealt. Oh man, look at him.
17,
Slim
17?
Shady.
Is that the record?
What?
Look at the record. 17, 17? Not counting this event.
Not
Okay.
counting this event.
That is pretty low.
Damn.
The savageness has begun, guys.
I mean, I
We
would
gotta
think
start somewhere.
that seems weird. All right.
That seems wrong.
Because he used to be in Root Gaming, I believe, like the old Root. Okay, never mind. It's just this patch. Never mind me. For the more you know.
Yeah, how
The more
come
you
they have
know.
such a
oh,
low?
maybe because ESL and stuff.
No.
It is strange, but
Seems strange, man.
Seems
Yeah.
wrong.
how do you feel Samel has been playing
MLG
this
too,
tournament?
Samuel?
I think he's playing well. Squad flex and Volker has been pretty good. He's making
Mm.
space.
Yeah.
RTG's been soaking up the farm.
I
Samel's been creating space.
do think Samuel and ITC has been the least performing members of EG. I think they've been like dragging the team down in some games, getting picked off, which like when those two players don't have a good game, the rest of EG's kind of don't know what to do. So
I think they have been meshing a bit better though than previous tournaments. I feel like they're kind of slowly getting there, where they're gonna be better together, because both those players kind of like to shine. And obviously, when they had Fear playing the carry role, it felt like Fear was always doing work from his position, but he usually wasn't in the spotlight. It was also Sumail. And now they
Yeah.
have Arteezy, who is kind of the similar thing to Sumail, and they're both super talented. But it's interesting to see how it's gonna work out. And the game has begun, so we have. Damn! Look at that intro right there. Super cool. Bears versus a logo. We have EG, who has chosen Radiant. They did have choice. That is their advantage coming from the upper bracket. They chose Radiant, and VP chose first pick. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. I'm actually really excited. I think VP has shown that they're here to win it. Like they had a roster change, and I think they're like feeling like they want to prove to everyone that they are a team to to beat.
you
Like
think
they
they're
haven't won
better?
anything recently, but now they seem really strong.
Do you think they're much better with Silent than with Ilden?
Way better.
What do you think, Andreas?
I think they're pretty similar. I think Silent is slightly better than Illidan, especially in the way they play.
Oh, the bans are already done, by the way. Oh, whoa. All right,
What's happening?
okay, it's
Things
going
are-
on.
Oh my
right there,
god,
boom.
is this a remake?
Come on, guys, we're not professional casters here. Take it slow.
Okay.
Good lord.
Wow, there's
Well-
some rage drafting right there. Man.
All right,
Small
so
heroes
both
pick.
teams obviously had a plan going into this in regarding bans and picks. So there is the Dire SF, which EG did play against Vici Gaming 3 games in a row, I believe. So they don't have much respect for the Dire SF. They like punishing it, and obviously the Queen pickup and the Dazzle to prevent VP from taking the SF Dazzle. So, alright, pretty aggressive. They did ban out Slaughter and Gyrocopter, two heroes who are super comfortable for VP. And VP banned Bane and Tusk, heroes that EG has been using a lot to abuse middle with the Bane. And Tusk is just overall a good hero, obviously. What do you guys think, Jan?
I think it's interesting. I mean, they both kind of knew, like, I don't know if EG knew they were going to pick Spearbreaker like that, but I think EG could predict everything that went down up until they picked Dazzle. But then, yeah, the Dazzle pick does a lot of things, but EG is not really a team that runs Huskar, so you see them not even banning it. They could ban A, pick Huskar here, and it could be rather decent versus this.
I like the Disruptor ban because EG is gonna play the safe lane game, and if you want to stack your offlaner and let him do whatever he wants by himself, if the enemy team is a disruptor, like even though the disruptor is a really like bad hero, is really easily punishable, but if you let the offlaner like just by himself and he leans against disruptor, he's gonna get nothing, and disruptor is gonna get so much, and the hero actually becomes good.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you think, Andreas?
I don't know about the Spirit Breaker first phase. Not a
Mm.
fan.
Okay.
It doesn't protect mid. It's kind of aggressive, but it's also bad for the lanes.
Hmm.
So
Alright, I think EG is gonna probably ban the Visage here. The little Visage. Go give him some respect. I think the Disruptor ban is okay, but the thing is, if you noticed, there's a Visage ban. The thing that we noticed is that they run Disruptor with Gyrocopter because Gyrocopter makes up for the laning weaknesses of Disruptor. Say they pick a Disruptor now, EG can still contest them. They can dual lane off lane, they can do whatever they want because there's no Gyrocopter.
Yeah, but I think
So-
that their stats are really low for that, right? For
Yes,
contesting.
they
don't like
I
to do
mean,
that.
they have done it more recently now with they did do it against Vici Gaming, so it's not out of the
10
question.
seconds
EG is a team that will punish you for doing something
5
greedy.
seconds remaining.
Like say you pick jungle heroes, this was an old time ago, they would always run and like block your
Reserve
woods.
time.
Yeah.
They're just the type of team that punishes you.
But if you do, but the reason why I think they ban the disruptor, even though they can punish it by going dual offlane with Gyrocopter ban, is because they want to play the safe lane game and the mid game, so they can keep killing the SF over and over again. Because like Andrea said, the Spirit Breaker cannot protect the SF, so if EG picks up like one killer hero here, like, and then Quap is just gonna take over the game by
I'm
himself.
calling Broodmother, by the way.
Alright, Broodmother for EG.
Yeah, so
Right
it
now,
relieves
okay.
pressure off the mid lane so that the Quap can keep killing SF. I see that happening.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you think's the next pick, Crit?
I think it's gonna be a Fee hero.
Hmm.
Probably, maybe the Shadow Shaman.
I think Earthshaker.
Okay.
I think Shadow Shaman is a good hero here.
Alright, I will agree with the Earthshaker. Personally, I think it's a good hero against Spirit Breaker, and it's a good hero with the Queen, and you can pressure middle a lot. So I actually think the Shaker is going to be the pick here as well.
And they're gonna pick support shaker.
I mean, they will keep it open, of course, but I think that's going to be their aim.
Yeah.
So that's the one choice. The other choice is that they will want to go.
10 seconds
Alright,
remaining.
there's the Doom that we kind of didn't mention, and there's an instant A.
Holy
pick.
shit!
EG
If FNG is just
turn to
man.
No, this is really good for EG. Like, if the Doom just goes offlane by himself, and let's say they laid AA +1 versus him, he's gonna be happy because then he knows that the mid's gonna get stomped. EG's should stomp the mid lane.
You can't say that because you don't know what hero VP is gonna have mid with SF. So
Yeah, but the Doom versus AA, I'm like the Doom would just crap in the AA lane if there's only 2 heroes there.
10
It'll force
seconds
VP to
remaining.
lane 3 heroes there. Otherwise, the Doom just gonna win the lane 2v1 and
But-
even kill the
but
carry.
they can just have a
5
hero that
seconds
rotates on the
remaining.
safe lane.
Yeah,
Spirit
like
Breaker
Spirit
can do it
Breaker
too.
can do it too. If he's just
It's-
missing.
It's
He can come.
important to note. Okay, there's the Shaker. It was the 4th pick after all. And alright, so that just means they want to.
Evil
Okay, the
geniuses
Darkseer pick
turn
is
to
nice,
bad.
but they do have a Dazzle and a Doom. And this will kind of. To me, it says that they can just safe lane the Doom if they wanted to. And just deal with the Darkseer that way. You devour the creep. You have the Dazzle heals to shove out the creeps as well. So they
10
have good
seconds
answers for
remaining.
Darkseer.
They're Avon sitting in the middle of the room. You see that?
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I think so.
5 seconds
No,
remaining.
but that's the other room. We never been in that room, right?
Mm.
Virtus
Yeah.
Wraith King was a good ban.
Yeah, Wraith King was a good ban. They did run it before, and AA is definitely an enabler for Wraith King
Yep.
because you get the stun into the cold feet. You have him jumping in with AA ultis,
Yeah,
you know.
have kill
So
potential.
they work very well together, and it's something VP has done before.
10
So we are
seconds
gonna see a
remaining.
little Spirit Breaker or an FNG Spirit Breaker here. EG still has things open. They could have Doom support. They could have Doom safe lane, Doom off lane, Shaker support, Shaker off lane. It's pretty open for them. They do ban the Juggernaut. So what do you guys think EG is looking to
I think they
last pick
should
here?
offlane Doom because if they safe lane Doom, they're gonna
Mm.
have.
They can't
actually,
safe lane Doom because Sumail is the safe lane Doom player.
No,
I
but
don't
I mean,
Sumail
Arteezy
will
can
play
play
Queen
it.
for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Arteezy
saying.
can play it. I'm pretty sure.
She's a
but
good player.
the thing
I actually
is-
think Lone Druid.
I think if they want to Doom safe lane, they need a offlaner that benefits from the auras, and they don't have that. If
10
Shaker's offlane, but
seconds
they might
remaining.
pick
Maybe
the
not.
hero now.
Alright, I'm throwing it out there. I think Venge might be picked
5
here by
seconds
either side,
remaining.
and I do think that the Lone Druid might come out for EG like a Big Daddy here said
Reserve
against the
time.
Darkseer.
I
It's
think the-
definitely a good hero against Darkseer.
Yeah.
Wind Ranger
But
at
they
your
go Wind
service.
Ranger. Alright. So
Virtus
that's probably
Pro's
Arteezy's here.
turn to pick.
Probably.
They could, yeah, they could Sumael safe lane with the Queen off lane universe with the Shaker.
So
But that would be weird.
I think they're doing that.
they can still choose if they want to have a offlane Shaker in this Forest Doom. There is that possibility. We have seen Kobe here play Doom before, at least I remember. So that's not entirely out of the question, but I do think more likely it's going to be the offlane
It's
Doom
gonna be
here.
offlane Doom. The Quapma Shaker is
There's the
gonna.
bench. Right there, alright. The Venge SF is a powerhouse. Roshan will die very quickly. The lane is very strong now. That means offlane Doom will not have a good time against this because they can punish him on their own.
There's
So
a TC Windrunner.
yeah, that is a safe lane windrunner, I'm assuming.
Alright.
Let's see how
Yeah.
they do this now. This is the interesting part, whether they will choose to have Doom support or Doom offlane, because Doom offlane is gonna have a hard time here, and it is
He's
gonna
have
be Doom
such
offlane.
an insanely hard time. I
What-
think Doom should go safe lane versus Darkseer and then put the Dazzle winner in the dual lane off lane.
That is possible, and then the
That's a
Oh,
Shaker's gonna pressure
Windrunner.
middle.
Nah,
Gonna
that
say
still
push
Windrunner
him
can't
middle.
go off lane.
Nah, I
They'll
don't do
get,
that's a Windrunner.
they'll get wrecked.
Alright, just sack the universe then.
Yeah, I would say like
Pick off lanes, get all that shit. Look at
Pick a plane
FNG,
off
man.
lane
true.
It's really TPing to put the lane ward down. This is so annoying to play against. Actually, I hate playing off lane with VP. Actually,
It's clearly that Moon is a bit salty.
just give me
but
up Shaker versus this guy's tower. I'm just gonna like sit in my tower like 10 minutes until I find my blink tagger. I actually can't stand playing
Anyways,
off lane.
I wanna
he's
have
going
some.
He's going safe lane.
Yeah, so they are not gonna put him against that because that is a death of an offlaner to go against that
But
lane.
now they just put their safe laner against the Trident, which is questionable, I think. I don't think they can handle that.
I think it'll be hard for VP to kill them in the beginning.
They're fine.
I don't
They have
think-
a-
No,
they have a
because the
Spirit
Spirit
Breaker.
Breaker is not gonna begin start there, and then we'll see how he
I
moves
think
around.
he is gonna start there.
We'll see how this plays out. Let's have some predictions. What do you think, Big Daddy? Who's gonna win?
I think the one thing that EG have going for them is that with Shaker, Queen, together with like a, you know, Windrunner that can help out with a power shot or something, they might be able to always secure a rune for Queen. And I
So
don't know,
your
I wa-
money is on EG.
I actually think EG could do well in the early game, but that the Queen has to get a lot of the runes and do some stuff earlier.
Yeah.
Does that mean you think they're gonna win? This is my question.
I don't know.
It's
I
hard to
just
say.
I really like the fact that Doom is safe lane. I know like it seems like Dazzle winner off lane is a bad idea, but just remember, it is a Spirit Breaker. That hero is useless.
I actually think VP
It's
will
not
win.
useless.
I
You think VP will
win.
win?
Yeah, I
Alright,
actually
Moon,
think
who
so.
wins?
think who wins? I think EG will win.
Alright, EG, Andreas.
I'm gonna say VP this game.
VP, and I'm gonna go with EG. So we got a split, two thinking that EG will win, two for VP, and
It's regular. What is his purpose in this game? He's just mid lane. What's he doing? FNG typical giving his third spell to the mid lane. EG knows this is gonna happen, and because he did this, look at the safe lane. Plus Silent is there by himself. Please, it's like please punish me. Please EG, please punish me. Pretty much that's what they're saying.
that's
Hello.
all. Alright, let's see how this goes. So they are dual laning off lane. Where is Dazzle right now?
Dazzle's
Dazzle is
bottom.
in fact bottom. So this is actually a super old school lane here. The
Yeah.
Shaker Wind Ranger.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. So we got Doom going bottom against DK Phobos, Universe versus DK Phobos, and we got the Dazzle here to heal out the lanes and devour creeps and stuff.
This is better for EG because
Yeah, like-
Shaker actually makes sure that they can't go on them top. If it
There
was
is
a
a
Dazzle, they would
charge.
just go on them, but Shaker can actually stop that.
Right. Like look, like what? Like oh, so useful, guys.
No, this is just showing him some authority, you know, like yeah, get out of my
Authority.
lane, this type of thing. So we'll see.
Kappa.
I do like the way EG kind of set their lanes up here. I think this will give them a pretty comfortable spot. They're gonna do okay top in the beginning,
Yeah.
and bottom's gonna do pretty okay, and then Shaker's gonna move towards middle and pressure him because there is not much of a save for Shaker. Look at this guy. This G guy's dead, isn't he?
Oh, he's
think so.
Oh. Oh, my God, that's all. Oh, man fight. Oh.
Tonight.
Deny.
Oh.
Oh, no, please.
That would have been so big.
That would've
Man,
been
this
amazing.
cow was so annoying actually.
This is a classic little, you know. Right
That was
there.
good play by G though. Timed the stop perfectly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really nice.
Because it was super close to him dying before.
That was a really funny turn of events. So, pretty big, pretty big. Could have been a little bigger, but still well played from VP side. Really well played by G.
Yep.
Let's look at the CS score. So SF's doing really good, by the way. Even before that kill happened, he
Yeah.
is 11 CS
That's-
because of the A.
That's
the
the
AA.
problem with EG's laning is that they pick a co-op to punish the SF, but they don't have a hero to rotate there. Like the Shaker, if Shaker moves away from top, they'll know. Because you see the voice that VP have. They have a saved in ward and a mid ward, so they're gonna know where Shaker is for sure.
That is true.
So the mid lane's not gonna get punished. The Shadow Fiend Dire is not gonna get punished.
I
And
do
this-
like the ward that they have middle from VP.
Yeah.
But one of the things that EG's come out ahead on is that VP has a core bench. And now when we played against core bench, he needs like 50 CS so that he can take off. Otherwise, the Kyo just kind of becomes a support. You know, he needs a really good laning phase.
But Wind Ranger is the same, in my opinion. They're
They
pretty
should
similar.
charge bottom.
It's
Oh,
better.
Oh, there's a bash 70% right there.
Oh my
Bam, double bash, I
lord.
think.
Just
Beautiful,
PJ
beautiful
Salt.
plays. No,
PJ.
that was pure skill right there. There's no mercy from Lil. This is a pretty big, and you have to note that Peter did in fact skill poison,
Which is
definitely not the best against Darkseer, but he might have been using it just to harass some region out of him. But if he had Grave there, he probably
Nah, he
would have
would've
at least
probably still-
lived.
he got bashed
Maybe
twice in a
still
row,
there.
man.
That's a nice block there by Kobe, but they are too low to do anything, or are they? There's a Dazzle here. Heal comes out.
G's block.
Nice.
Can they get the kill?
That's
oh, yeah, the Lil's got it.
that was still pretty good.
That's
Double
really
raise
good.
hit.
That's 3 heroes there. Dazzle TP there.
Alright, is it too late to change predictions, guys? I'm not sure anymore.
It's too late, Tal.
It's too late, man.
It's alright, you and me, Moon, we're in the same boat.
It's all
Why-
good, man. It's all that matters. The universe is 17 CS is the offlane. That's all you gotta remember. As long
Phobos
as
is the
the universe
same
is a
though.
good game.
He does have a wolf grip though. Just imagine 3 crits and the guy's dead.
Yeah, even though full boss is the same, but he's a Darkseer. He's always something gonna get farmed.
This
Yeah,
little
Lil's
guy just
pretty
does
crazy
not
right
care.
now. This is
Oh.
Oh, Lil might go down
TT
here. No, there's a
Taurus.
haste from
There was a haste to G and a dead Dazzle.
Hasted
He
G.
did have Grave up, so I guess he just didn't have it in time. The double nuke from SF is quite a bit of damage.
this is really good for VP.
I do think G is one of the better SF players. When we played against them, we didn't want to give them SF when they have first pick. Because the guy plays a really good SF. And there's some action top.
TC might go down here.
He's fine.
One
Bench
more hit,
might
he
have
does
his-
He's
self
actually
up.
gonna kill them both, actually.
Oh!
Nice shackle.
They're gonna
Alright.
kill them both.
JK.
Kobe is dead. Alright. Could have been worse, but still pretty good. What's going on bottom? There's a very low Darkseer here. He's gonna go back to base. He probably got critted in the face by the wolf creep.
Yeah.
Alright, so far looking pretty good for VP. Looks like they're past 4 games perhaps.
Nah, they're fine, man. All that matters is that universe is having a good game. That's all that matters.
Alright, the offlaner has spoken. You need a good game on the offlane.
I mean,
Do you think
it-
this is better than your Doom run?
Yes. I wish I was safe lane, guys.
Duly noted. Give the guy a Doom safe lane.
Okay, just imagine this game if Doom was offlane, right?
I agree.
you
Giving
should-
Doom offlane would not have worked. I think.
Yes, they
Well,
would.
the
He would
other
have level
choices
one.
just
Oh,
have
this,
him
not,
Woods
this is
level
not gonna
1.
work. He's gonna get 6 on Doom really soon, and then he's gonna go for the kill.
He has it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has a
but-
mango
Oh yeah,
too.
he's Mango too.
That's not how you want to play Doom, though.
You don't think he gets him with face boots?
No, I mean he gets the
Ah.
kill, face boost. I'm just saying this is not the way you play Doom. Like you don't want to jungle from level 1 is Doom offlane.
Oh,
'cause
like that.
it's so slow.
No, I meant actually playing a jungle Doom.
Hey,
In this
position
case.
4.
Yeah, but it's too slow though. Because if you play jungle Doom, it's still
You
like your mid player G like SF. Then you're pretty much giving SF free farm.
No.
But there's a shaker. He has no purpose but to sit middle, right? You're basically be playing 5 around your side of the map. That type of game, because like I said, you have they have avenge
You're
farming.
still gonna lose on the EXP and gold because they're gonna have 2k, 3k experience by like minute 10. Because look at the VP's lineup. Darkseer SF farm struggle
Oh.
way more efficiently than Doom.
70% though. Come on, you can do it, Lil.
He's
One
baiting.
more for the team.
Oh, but Lil's going really
That
deep
was,
for this kill.
that was really obvious.
Get him.
Oh, the crit in the face.
Oh,
Oh.
double crit. Yeah, who
Universe
has the
takes the
RNG
kill.
now?
All that matters is universe is getting kills, guys.
Yeah, he
Farm.
claims the kill in front of Sumel. He could have given it right there, you know, but no.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright,
But yeah,
there's the same similar award as before. Might have been the same.
Going back to the
Sorry.
point is EG can't play the safe lane game with VP because of the flash farm abilities of SF and Darkseer. You're just gonna lose out on farm.
Oh,
for
are
sure.
they gonna
We do
swap
have
him here?
swap. There's a swap into the stun.
He's dead.
Cold feet down. Is he gonna
No.
get frozen? No, he's not
Oh, he's
frozen. But
alive.
Lil is coming all the way from the base. It's gonna take him 10 more minutes, but
Good
he's on his
dodge.
way. All right, let's watch. Wind run is down for a few more seconds, but it's gonna be up by the time Spirit Breaker gets there. Here he comes. Nope. All right, he pussied out, but it's all good. Probably would not have worked, one would say. Sumail does have ulti up now. I think he wants to get a kill on this G guy, but this is pretty scary. G is level 8 already.
When we look at the gold and experience difference. Oh, the cameraman.
Things.
Wow, look at the gold experience
Ouch.
and gold.
It's looking very good for VP.
It is.
It's just those early kills make such a big difference.
Yeah.
The failed gank on SF. It's just twice actually where Sumail went for the solo kill and once when they tried to gank
Oh, this
him.
is really bad for VP. He's charging in, but Doom's already running there. They're like,
He
hey,
does
it's a
not have
free.
Doom up
He's
yet.
not have Doom.
And Lil is gonna bash this guy. Here we go, one bash right there.
I gotta get a grave.
He
Oh,
does-
the heal bomb!
Bam!
I told you guys,
Beautiful.
man, that was bad for VP.
But Universe didn't get the kill.
Doesn't matter. Universal's just got the EXP. Look at this Doom. He's a happy Doom. He has face boots. He's level 7. He has Doom up soon. He's so happy, man.
Feels
Happy little
good, man.
Feels good, man.
Alright.
My Doom was 0-10, guys. I was like,
that's where it's coming back
I was
to all
like,
the time.
Feels bad, man. Doom for me.
Alright, so tell me, Crit, what do you think they have to do here on EG side? Because I feel like the SF is getting out of control.
I think they have to invade the jungle.
Hmm.
But the problem is they have support, Shaker and Dazzle, which is not really great at invading. And the Windrunner is level 5, so the only two good heroes they have right now is Doom and Quap. And that's not really enough to invade the jungle. I think they can expose the safe lane too, like the Venge A is pretty, should be a pretty easy lane to gank. If they just walk there, get a Quap TP, they could probably kill the Venge, maybe take the safe lane tower. But they might just farm up. Looks like they're just farming up.
Yeah. And Lil is just charging relentlessly everywhere. This guy does not care at all, I can tell you that. But he is a very good player, for sure. A bit crazy. So they did smoke, but it appears as if the smoke was popped by everyone but Arteezy. So they probably were going for a play and then Lil kind of fished it out and just charged in and did not care. So probably pretty good by Lil.
Almost level
Intentional or
6 on me.
Yep, almost level 6 in A.
He's maxing his W too.
Yeah.
That is usually what I would skill as well.
People usually max his first spell, no?
Not so much. At
Unless
least
you're
I don't
playing
do it
the-
because say you have like the shell and the SF raises, the Vortex is actually amazing.
Yeah.
And like
Vortex is
the
really good
cold
spell
feed
for-
is barely gonna proc, you know.
I mean, they do have good setup, like Venge on swap and they have Spirit Breaker too. So.
There's this other way of playing A with ATOS and treads. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Would you ever do that, Tal?
Me, I would probably not have the gold, but Crit would probably do it.
Yeah, I'd do it.
You know, I
Probably
would-
not this game. Maybe Yules this game, but not Atos, because they have co-op.
Yeah. See, for the poor A's like myself and F and Gishka, the 5, we just go for the good old max Vortex because we know we ain't gonna do shit but put Vortex down and ulti. So there's a TP bottom.
They saw it.
They did see it.
They know they want to collapse on the bottom lane now.
Is
so
that
they
a smoke from VP?
that's a free
down?
kill on A.
He is dead.
He is dead.
Not like
He's
this.
super dead.
Free kill.
Vortex.
And then I think at this point you just TP top from EG, TP top from bottom lane.
Yeah, so they did see them TP bottom, so EG should know that VP is here and they're looking for them, but it's now gonna be too late for University
He's
TP out,
300
is he?
gold away
Ah,
from
he
his
can TP out
blast.
if he
Alright,
wants.
he's fine.
They might actually defend bottom.
TP
Yeah,
from Wind
they're-
Ranger middle.
They're gonna go on him, man.
He's being charged. Does Peter have a TP? Does the Dazzle have a TP? Let's see. He is TPing. It is a late TP.
Here comes
More TPs
Fisher.
coming out. Nice Fisher by Kobe. Nice swap
swap.
there.
Oh, the Sonic Wave
It
whiff!
did kind of,
Hit the Issa.
It hit
That's
it,
the
Essa?
SF.
Oh, okay.
but that was pretty interesting. There was basically nobody died. Tower got denied, but the Queen ulti is down.
You went for the Dominator SF. I mean, this whiffing the Sonic Wave and not doing anything and like losing your mid tower, it might bite them in the ass later. But
I think EG's fine with this.
I think at this point VP can just go bottom and take the tower. There's nothing stopping them. There's a mech on Darks here. There's no Queen ulti. I don't think there's anything that stops VP from just taking this tower right now.
wall mech, AA,
They have
with
everything
Ice
they need.
Blast. Swap is gonna be ready.
At the same time, EG's hitting the timings too, though. Vlad's on
Yeah, but they can't
do-
really go without
Well,
the Sonic Wave. I
without
think.
Queen ulti, they won't kill anyone with
The
the mech
Windrunner
up.
is really a non-factor at the moment still. He hasn't
He's
really
also
hit a
going
timing.
Dominator and Venge. Do you like that? I think that's really bad actually.
The double Dominator.
Yeah, that is. I'm not a fan of that.
They will go Roche instead, but without the Venge. She will be probably TPing in any second now. There she is.
What will you go and bench then?
I'll go probably drums, maybe into Manta.
Hmm.
Not,
But
maybe
you do
not
agree
Manta
that
this game.
Venge needs some sustain.
He needs sustain, but he
I like the
should-
drums. Drums is in a way sustain.
No, he needs like a bottle, or you need to go like either bottle or Dominator, and Dominator is like the expensive way. I'm
Yeah,
not
they're
a
getting
fan
a
of
free
it.
Rocio. What the?
I think EG realized there's nothing they can do about
They
it.
can't really fight this.
Like they don't have Sonic Wave, like we said. They just don't have the damage to deal with VP.
Yeah. The next timing I think EG is gonna hit is like they're gonna give Lads now and Doom, but I still think they want to wait for Ags Windrunner and Dagger Shaker. It's a really long time away, and they can maybe do something with Sonic Wave. But this is you want to wait this Aegis out, and you want to try to get these two items as soon as possible.
So I feel like the Wind Ranger not having enough levels is a really big factor here.
That
Like
too.
the hero needs levels. He needs all the spells, like his Shackle and his Power Shot maxed out. I think that's kind of hurting them. SF is taking the bottom tower on his own pretty much with one guy behind him. Meanwhile, there's going to be smoked heroes middle from VP side.
You
Here
could
comes
get
the
But
charge.
VP is
and
super strong right
insta-cancel.
now, like
Yeah.
insanely strong.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any way EG can really fight them.
I think VP realized that there's not much they can do to fight them, so they're just kind
Oh, they're
of
going behind
controlling
on
their
Peter.
woods.
They're
They're
gonna
wrapping
go-
around.
Oh no, Peter Dagger. Have
Oh,
mercy.
Peter!
He
Get the
tried to
grave
get
off!
The grave. Oh, the 17%, no need to ulti even. He did not even have ulti as level 5, excuse me.
Man, this guy is actually crazy a basher.
Oh, the
Oh,
Fisher comes in.
Fisher.
They actually did something here. Oh,
Oh,
the Sonic Wave's
beautiful.
up!
But this guy is dead.
They're gonna get him?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah, they got
Oh,
Universe.
damn.
Oh, that was a
Little
big
though.
Echo Slam.
But VP is diving so deep, man.
Yeah, but they have Aegis.
Alright, nice Shackle
Oh.
there.
Doom's still going on silent, but there's no more mana left on Darkseer.
Shaker is no mana too.
Ooh, they might get two heroes here. I think G just have to
Yeah.
abandon them. He might
Yeah,
die
has to
twice if he
just run
doesn't.
away.
This is great, actually, watching them get punished. I'm just kidding.
Alright, that was pretty good. Pretty good for EG.
Yeah,
There's a
some-
lot of overextending from VP side.
3-2-2.
Shaker did a lot of work.
Yeah, it was definitely good stunts. And he is level
Yeah.
7, Max
He
Fisher.
had like 500
Can
gold.
we show
from
the fight
fight.
recap? Yeah, I want to see how much damage your Shaker did. Shaker must have done a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that was
That's a
the
lot
Echo,
damage Fisher.
right? Yeah, the Echo Slam did so much on top of the wall.
Alright,
Mate.
that was really big.
The SF wasting Requiem was also like really bad. I think he could have at least saved Silent if he had it up. But he didn't die, so there's Aegis. Had a lot of gold hoarded. Now he can finish his Manta in like a bit more than 1,000.
That's just the weakness of Venge Core right there, no? He
Ah,
only
I
offers like max stun and an aura. That's
Yeah,
it.
it might have something to do with the fact that he got doomed, but you know.
Avenge Core is it has a lot of strengths to it. Like you buff your entire team, and you know eventually you can just become a powerhouse with
The
your
Echo
damage.
Slam is
so.
not supposed to do 1,000 damage like these two heroes, and
Because they went all in to kill the Doom, who really used all his spells, by the way. And then Fear just like, oh, you kill my Doom, I kill you.
Yeah. So
They did kind of overextend for the Doom.
yeah.
EG's wards are very defensive. If you notice, they're all like guarding their own side of the map, which just means you know have mercy, and they're trying to bait them into bad positions.
Oh, Peter found a ward. It's a
Got him.
pretty
Oh,
good
it's
ward to
fresh.
find.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
you
was
find
a
that
new
ward.
ward.
Maybe might have seen him.
Oh,
play.
he's getting charged here though. He went back for Midas.
He's dead.
No, they swapped him in.
Oh.
Oh, the nice Fisher though. He's
Nice
dead.
pass. Bam.
The
Spam
Venge-
the baby
Venge
rage. Let's go. And they are
super-
looking for more. Sumail's there, no stun up yet on
just
Venge. She is
creating
gonna
space
change.
for his boy Kobe.
1,000 gold away from his dagger. He is so dead. Kobe,
Bye.
no.
Peter's
Peter,
dead
no.
EG's crumbling, boys.
This is.
Best.
Oh,
Buyback from
buyback?
Kobe though.
Oh,
They,
that's,
they have to fight this now, but they're still naked up on SF.
There is no Echo Slam.
oh,
yeah.
this is not good. That's the daggers right out of the window, guys.
That's a dagger down the drain.
EG's crumbling, boys.
Oh no. Not like this.
Radiant's top tower.
So.
So who was it that called VP?
I called VP.
Yeah, me too.
My boys got this, don't worry.
You need to call the game. Come on, you
Slim
guys.
Shady. Slim Shady gonna do it?
Slim Shady. He does have heals on Quap. Level 2 ulti up.
Just a typical EG game, guys.
I do think at this point it's pretty hard to go if you're EG. Like you can't really give them Roche, but you can't do anything about it.
You guys
You
gotta
kind of
remember,
want to play in their side of the map, so you can farm up, and that's what RTZ is doing already.
Right
VP is
now.
playing on lanes though, but look at EG's team fight. Later on, it becomes so strong with Upshaker, Blink Dagger, and Quap. Like they're just gonna
Yeah,
burst
later
them
on.
much AoE.
But
You
what happens
can't
right
underestimate
now?
VP's team fight.
I don't think.
I think what's gonna happen right now before EG get their Axe, Windrunner, Dagger, Shaker is that they're gonna lose like a lot of structural damage, and VP will be able to get another item next to that Manta,
And the
SF,
Roche.
and the Aegis, and then they go. So even the Dagger and Axe, I don't think will be enough anymore.
That's one thing that VP has going for them, the Roshan. There's not much EG can do about it. They will have to take a really risky fight, and without Dagger Shaker, it becomes even harder.
The level 2 swap from bench is also really big timing. That's when, you know, missteps get really punished. And, like, you're not really used to playing against it.
He wants to go for it.
He did want to
Yeah.
go for the swap.
Level 2 swap's really powerful. Hey, ulti gonna get whipped here.
Another cute thing is the Surge swap here. And there's an insta-smoke.
They
What are they
might
going to do
think-
for this?
This is what they did to us too.
Yeah. They took an objective and then insta-smoked in. Like 4 of them went for kills and 1 guy was showing. And it was very quick, so we'll see if they get a kill off of this. AA is just chilling. He did buy a gem, by the way, on AA.
Yeah, that's good.
So FNG does kind of realize that they are in a position where EG can't really do much about this gem yet. They will have to try and pick him up, so he can just walk around with his team and D-ward and gain the whole map advantage.
Is that another smoke?
That was the same spot. They just realized they're here, but EG was quick to move away. Or are they? Let's look top here.
Oh! Self-use from Sumail.
Oh,
Oh,
nice!
the play!
What a play!
What a player.
That was insane. He's probably
He's
dead.
dead.
He's dead.
Okay, that was insane.
Oh,
That
he
was
could. No, he
Pretty
was
sick,
great.
actually.
That was actually really well played. Holy shit.
Little god right there.
Holy crap. So
That
smart.
was,
VP is just on fire, man. They're just showing no mercy. This is gonna be a 3-0 in less than an hour.
No, man, my American boys got this.
We fucking talk about Savage Cup, but this is Savage Games. VP are just destroying people.
VP has no mercy.
That was a really good play. Best
He's
friend.
even encountering the wards with the gem on AA. This is so sad. Now he's
Yep.
gonna go to his jungle and counter the wards EG placed in his jungle.
Yeah.
This
There's
guy.
one more ward. Is he gonna find it soon? We'll see.
To the left, FNG to the left.
Do you actually finish that creep? No, you can't. Like this is so.
Nah, this will take 10 years.
He's gonna try and finish
maybe
that
he's
Willikin
close
in
to
the jump.
11. Is that why? No.
No,
He's
it's like he
just
has,
doing it.
He's not close to anything, actually.
He's just doing it to
He's
do it.
chilling.
he has mana for ulti, so he's still, you know,
Relevant.
relevant. Not like this.
So, Aegis is out. I think next time the Roche is up, they're just gonna get it, and then they're gonna go finish the last towers or even go base, depending on the situation.
I think G would go Satanic now. What do you think?
Satanic?
Yeah,
Yeah, Satanic's really good.
Satanic is really good versus Doom, and the amount of
Pop.
magic damage that comes out from EG with the Fissure and the Queen ulti. If they pop Satanic in the right time and negate these spells, you know, they'll just get buildings.
Might go BKB too. BKB is
EG
also-
smoke?
Yeah, the other thing is BKB.
So EG smoking here. They are smoking to their one
They're
ward.
going to the Venge. There's someone
Yeah.
on the ward.
This
He's probably
should
dead.
be a free kill. But we'll see if VP do react afterwards. Alright,
Okay,
everything
He's
is used.
super dead, guys.
He
He's
might have
very
died.
dead.
There's a
Um,
Midas on the Windrunner.
Oh,
Seems
into dagger.
good.
That's it.
That is a good build this game, I think.
Minus
He needs
into dagger.
to kind of get really fat.
He needs to experience more than anything, pretty much.
Yeah. He can hit the level 16 timing with the Ags, which is...
So that was a pretty nice gank. So obviously
man.
they used the fact that they had one ward up and they smoked to that ward instantly. So good play by EG. Small steps towards recovery.
Yeah, I'm fat. I'm very fat.
A wild ice
You're
appears.
fat.
Anyways, we got Doom farming up. What is he gonna go for next? Tell me, Moon.
He's
Okay.
gonna go Shadowblade.
You fuck.
Shadowblade, he's gonna buy Shadowblade.
Oh wow, you're so good, man. Holy shit.
Wow, he called it.
Called it.
BKB and SF. What is Silent going for?
No, I don't smoke weed anymore. Thanks for the offer.
Looking ice here.
I just like
Daryl.
this. He just wants to
He's
see I grip.
slapping.
Oh, he went for the BKB, yeah. Like you said.
Yes, he went for BKB.
What is this? Is this S and Y from Venge or?
Alright, Avengers going S and Y. Do you think Manta would be nicer here?
For the Venge.
Yes.
I think
no.
Sentient Yash is fine. He just needs to tank up.
Okay, the nightmare scenario. If he goes Manta, pops the Manta, SF pops his Manta, they hit 5 people or 4 people with vacuum wall, and then Shaker just comes in. All these illusions, right?
Smack.
And smacks him.
I think Sentient Yash is fine. They just gotta tank up on Venge and SF, and EG can't really do anything.
Alright, well, let's see. Roche is up. That means free Roche for VP, I'm pretty sure. EG is not going to want to contest this. They might try to get the mid tower out of this. That is like the only good trade they can get.
And
And some
BKB
damage on top
also.
tower. So, I don't think EG should be fighting this. I don't think they can do much here.
I think what they can do is take the Aegis, right? Take the 2 last towers, finish the tanning, and then go high ground. All in this Aegis.
I think they can even go high ground without taking the top tower. But we'll see
I
how
would
they
get
want to
the
approach
I would get the
this.
satanic before I try to push high ground. I think.
He's gonna... Actually, it might take a while. He just finished BQB.
Oh, if he takes the 2 towers, guess the last
If
hits on
he
it?
has the 2 towers, probably, yeah.
You think SF should take the Aegis?
Yeah.
I think Venge should have taken it.
I think the SF is fine,
No, I
because
think
he's gonna deal all the tower damage.
Thing is, Venge is the initiation. He's gonna swap somebody in and then he's gonna...
But this is the thing I'm thinking. If you get satanic SF, there's actually no need for you to initiate ever. You make them use spells on you, you satanic up, then they go in a bad position, and then like you're not swapping yourself into death anymore. You're like swapping them, like next in the fight.
Dire's top tower
This
Yeah,
is,
no,
by the
but-
way, where the Shaker buyback really hurts him. He would have had Dagger by now.
Yeah.
Is
he's
he
back
close
to
to?
his-
Is he close to satanic on the SF?
No.
He is like 3k away, right?
No, he's almost.
Yeah, he
Uh,
could get,
actually, 2K.
he can
2K.
get it in this Aegis.
That's 2K.
Alright, here comes the backstab here. So VP is having none of these shenanigans. The SF is was showing bottom, and I think he did just buy a TP.
Yeah, I think so.
He did buy a TP,
He
so
don't- he
they
don't wanna
are
throw.
gonna fight this.
They saw them all.
AOT.
They saw all
Oh,
of them.
Slim Shady.
He's
Oh,
dead.
Slim Shady, but
The
that
rest are
seems like
out.
the only casualty. Okay.
Not too bad.
What is she going on the co-op?
This will make it easier to take the 2 towers though,
Shivas.
because they're just gonna push in mid and push in top, all in the time it takes for EG to
He
rotate
wants to
bottom.
swap. He wants to swap. They're just hunting now. This
He's
is
not
like
gonna get him.
This is
game.
classic
They
VP.
smell blood, man.
Yeah.
They
They're
might
like-
get him actually.
They're like piranhas right now.
Oh
Oh, Silent might have overextended here.
no.
Nope.
Oh, he is really
Yeah.
beefy though.
He's definitely overextended, guys.
Oh, he swapped in Lil.
He's
Oh,
definitely
and he's
He's
overextended.
dead.
But
Oh!
straight into the
Shit.
SFLT.
Kobe.
Wall comes out. Grave is on RTZ, but I don't
RTZ.
think
Hey,
this
LT
will
coming in
matter.
is gonna hit RTZ. Oh, it doesn't matter.
And the Midas
Peter's
was
going
not
down.
taking you guys.
4 down for Silent.
Silent.
Ouch.
What a bait.
Wow.
This VP is playing super good though. All these moves are really nice actually. Like sure they seem kind of silly in the beginning, but then you realize, ah shit, they're actually all here. So really nicely done by VP. I really like the smoke top because they realized that
You can
that
get
is the
satanic
way
now.
to stop them from doing anything. Let's see if he has. He does have
Yeah,
the money.
Oops.
That's why I talked to
9K
like, that's why we
raises.
talked about Red Dota just doesn't seem to work anymore.
Well, not against VP, I can tell you that.
And Spirit Breaker. Like, oh, it was mainly just the bench TPing in and running at them.
Oh,
close
almost
one.
got him.
Maybe next patch they will buff Red Dota so Emerald Dota can win something.
Alliance might be back.
The line is black.
G
Alright.
just hitting this, like they
Lil
all
is in
joined
a
him behind the Fisher.
situation here.
Lil was way too deep there. There was no need to do
Oh,
that.
and really nice ALT.
Oh, Doom's dead.
Yep, swapped him back in, stunned him up, dead.
Yeah.
Aegis did pop.
Buyback from Universe, they want to defend these racks.
This was really good for EG, I think. That was the best they could get while they had Aegis.
Nice shackle there. Shackle there. Let's see what happens.
I think they need to do something here on EG. Yeah, they know they need to do something here.
Yeah, buyback expended, buildings are going down.
Yeah.
Sonic Wave hit, but it didn't really do enough.
Oh, shackle missed there.
Oh,
Doom
Doom
on
on
the G
G.
though.
There's no ages, guys.
Yeah, this might be pretty good. Let's see how
RTZ
this
shackle
goes.
shot. Oh,
Still cooldown, or
This Doom cannot die, guys. He cannot die.
he did get hit by the ult.
oh, the Echo Slam damage actually went all the way up there.
The Grave might have been
Gee.
too early. Is he dead? Is it level 2 ulti?
He's
No,
fine.
it's okay.
Never mind, it's
Oh.
level 1.
That was
Oh,
great.
It would
fine.
have been okay though too.
G survived, but that was still 4 for
don't forget-
a Doom, a
It
buyback.
was a gem though.
tower
The
and
gem
range
is now on
rats.
EG
Oh.
That
side.
was really good for EG.
And
That was
easy.
really good.
God, gem, yeah.
Because that was the Aegis fight.
Yep.
EG strikes back, but do you think a mistake from VP basically having 5.6k gold on SF?
Yes.
I think that would have made a huge difference.
Yeah,
It's also a
definitely.
mistake that the Spearbreaker just went deep for some reason. They didn't need to do that. They should have just hit the tower, waited for the satanic. That was a free Rex. They could have just ran out.
It's going
upward.
MKB.
It's just VP's playstyle, honestly, though.
What face? Just a Windrunner?
MKB, he
MKB
has no
was-
respect for TZ.
This is the Windrunner.
He just wants to kill a Windrunner, I guess.
Yep,
Yep.
no respect.
I think Satanic would have been a much
It's okay though,
better
because
choice.
the high damage with with Dominant is really good against Doom.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can just auto attack.
Let's say he BKBs, but he gets doomed anyway. He still right clicks, you know.
I don't think he's gonna go Satanic. He's gonna go Butterfly next. I'm pretty sure. So he can just auto attack.
Yeah.
Butterfly
Yeah.
is very good here.
Because
Butterfly
the
is
Doom,
good too.
the Doom actually can't enter the fight anymore with SF doing so much damage.
I mean, you
Studs.
much rather have this item when you have Aegis. So maybe he's already, itemizing for ending the game with the next Aegis. Like, it's gonna make it easier with this at least.
A good old juke last hitting. Alright, so we'll see what G goes for next. There's 5 minutes until Roche. There is a gem for EG now, which they took from VP, so that's big items completed now. Shiva's, Ags.
Blink.
Yeah.
That's really
Shivas might be really big too.
Yeah,
This is a
so
good timing
they
for
are gonna
EG.
go smoke here, I believe. They just picked up all their big items and they realized that this is a good timing for them to do something.
Yeah.
So
This could be a game-changing fight.
we'll
VG
see how
wins
they
this
wanna
fight,
do
they might-
this.
Actually, Roche is far, right? How long until Roche? Okay,
There's
it's
5
a
minutes.
while.
There's a long time.
Okay, so
They
that's
know
not
Roche is not
really-
up.
Peter's just warding.
So looks like they're gonna go for a pick off or a fight rather at the bottom tower. So it's important to note that all these smokes EG are doing, it's always to a ward. This ward was up previously before they did the smoke, and they always smoke to a ward. You don't want to go blind. That's a recipe for disaster. So they are just gonna go for this tower. Free tower. VP
Yeah.
chose not
Oh,
to.
free and
react.
free. VPR pushing top.
I think EG
Yeah.
still has the tools to win this game.
Oh, they
Yeah, they
definitely do.
Yeah.
Especially after the
Top-
last fight.
Top 4 in the network. 3 of them are EG. So.
Yeah, I actually didn't notice
Ah,
that. Holy
but
crap.
but
But look at
Daxia and Bench are less than 1k up.
Yeah, but
But
then you also
that
see the
SF
network
has
of the SF.
20k. Good
Yeah.
lord.
Yeah, the SF is massive here. So, alright. EG get a tower off the smoke. Nothing too crazy. VP get a tier 2 top. That is all the other towers done. From
This has to be
VP.
one of the highest net worth SF at this point.
Yeah.
As I've seen for sure. Yes, 300 less hits too. It's a lot.
So,
What's VP doing? They're
I
just
think
camping outside the base?
They're camping
They
outside the
swapping.
base. I think the best thing
They wanna
do-
swap.
They want
they
to
wanna
pre-swap. Yeah, they want to do the
Oh.
pre-charge.
Yeah, the
to
pre-charge swap. Yeah, with a Spirit Breaker behind him.
nice stun there by Kobe.
That's what they want to
On
do.
point. I do think though VP's safest way to end this game is just get another item on SF together with the Aegis and then go.
I don't think they should feel pressured to do much. They just keep splitting with Manta, sticking in an area together, getting Roche, and then just going.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward for them. EG is the one who will have to defend and play a bit more passive. So, but EG did get a nice ward out there. Will be interesting to get a D ward on that or not, because that might actually lead EG to be able to take the Roche fight. They did take the tower, meaning they can smoke around from the right side and go towards the Roche pit. So.
Yeah. Wait, do they have a gem or why did
Yeah,
Sumail
Doom
blink
has
up there?
gem. Doom has
Yeah.
gem.
Ah, okay.
So EG might have set themselves up for a very interesting Roche fight.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good ward though, but it's gonna get countered.
They do see the ward.
Oh,
They wanna
charge coming
fight.
in.
That's a slow reaction from Sumia. Oh, no, he's good.
Oh, gets the self-fuels. Doom on silent. Sumail blinks out. That's
He's
an
just
ulti
getting
and Windrunner.
focused.
Or
He's just dead here.
dead.
Wow. Okay, each they have
They
to
can't.
just
They
run
can't
now.
fight them actually.
Yeah.
Lord.
They have to fight on their own terms.
This is the Russian powerhouse coming into play here.
I think the SF is two-shotting 3 of the heroes on EG side. Only
he will
ones
be
that
going
last
Satanic.
more is
All right.
Doom and
Maybe two-shotting with the Venge Hall.
Yeah, two-shotting here. Two-shotting 3 of their heroes.
This is pretty insane. So obviously it's very hard for EG to fight. They can only fight on their own terms. They need like pure vision advantage
That's the buyback for
and
Windrunner.
initiation
He
advantage.
has Satanic now on Shadow Fiend. He's sending it out.
Yeah. Easy Midas on Wolf.
Yeah, this looks super hard for EG. They have no way of man fighting or trading hits. They have to be the ones getting the kills without.
The swap charge.
Swap in. Universe
Yes.
might go down without getting anything out
No
here. Nice
buyback.
Ice Blast. The Requiem though.
Oh,
Sonic Wave hits on 4 heroes but doesn't really do anything.
that was very nice. There's no buyback Doom.
God, EG I think know it's over, but
At this point, EG might start thinking about the next game. Who knows?
Yeah.
But there's gonna be Roshan up. There's gonna be Satanic. This is looking very grim, one could say. Plaids on Spirit Breaker. FNG still working on an item. Looks just
Typical-
like me when we're winning.
Typical EG guys, just lose game 1, win the game 2, 3, and 4.
I thought that was the OG, but it kind of failed us. The OG classic.
But it's a good point. Like losing against EG is always like, oh, big
Kobe
echo.
with the dunk.
But the swap from Silent. Oh, the back wall right there.
The instant
They're all
reaction
dead.
from VP. This is probably the GG call
This
here.
is a
He
GG
did
call,
buy
yeah.
back.
Peter standing
There's a
still,
good
calling
game.
a good game. Yeah.
Wow. This is VP showing that they still have no mercy.
I don't even know. Can we show this? Can we show this on live? Like, can
no,
we show
not
this
a-
game live? Like,
Not entirely sure, actually.
need some
Wow,
censorship.
RTZ just left the game. Man.
Wow.
Easy clap. Little just chilling there.
What does
Getting
RL
clapped.
stand for? Is it Ragnar Lodberg or is it
Yes.
Richard Lewis?
No.
RTZ.
Actually, that was what was missing in our cast. Some more, moon
Yeah.
jokes here.
It's true. His name is RTZ.RL. Maybe he's a Richard Lewis
his
fan.
support. Yeah.
Showing us support. Alright, well, that was a crazy game from VP. I think they showed everyone that they're actually really good right now. They're really scary. They're all on point. They're playing very well. Lil with the crazy Spirit Breaker play is
Yeah.
overextending a little bit. Overall, though, he was doing really well. So, yeah, I think
No, look at
EG
those
might doubt
fantasy
giving
points.
them SF again.
Yeah, I don't think
Fantasy
they're gonna get
points,
to SF again.
But I don't think they should be too phased. It's a BO5. They have time to recover and think what their next steps are going to be. But from my perspective, I still think giving them SF is a little risky. They just play very well around it.
Yeah.
But EG is the type of team that likes to play against dire SF as well. And they might still have the same concept that they don't have respect for it. So,
At the
yeah.
same time, you gotta remember those early kills EG gave them changed the game. It's funny how like those early kills like made such a huge difference in how the game turned out.
I think that's just in general how Dota is right now in this patch. Every small kill matters. Like, it's not small. All those 3-4 kill advantage in the first 10 or like 5 minutes, it just
Yeah.
leads up to a better game for everything. That's
Yeah.
how we lost to VP. They just got 3-4 kills, somewhere. And then they just snowballed.
So I lost
So-
to eHome too.
I don't know. I really like their lineup in a way. Like they at least show how this is supposed to be played. You have Vengeful
Please, Griff.
AA Xiaofin, and it adds so much damage. Then you add the Darkseid Spirit Breaker into it. Like they played really well around everything, but they were sticking well together, playing as a team, and
On paper, those heroes, you look at them, they're like, there's not much team fight, there's not much AoE. Like
Yeah.
Venge, AA, Spirit Breaker, there's only SF and Darkseid has AoE, but
they are hitting all their spells
and
perfectly. And
yeah, but their team fight is so strong because of the auras.
the
That kind
auras,
of takes me back to like the Warcraft 3 days, you know.
I don't
Alright.
know.
Well, I'm looking forward to the next game. Any final words? Crit, Carnage, Lord of Avernus?
No.
Alright.
9.
Called it.
Alright, called it.
And before you Europeans get too excited that NA Dota's losing, just remember, this is not a European team that we're playing against. It's a Russian team. So you guys cannot claim European pride when VP's winning. Just so you know, just calm down, Europeans, please calm down.
They're
NA
not-
Dota got this.
So you think EG is still gonna come back and take the series?
Hell
so.
yeah.
Alright.
Very
You know
confident.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yo.
I guess we'll see soon enough. Yes, Daryl is in fact there.